Well, good evening, good people. Mark Holmes here. And as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Welcome to Monday Night Football. Wow, the Dallas Cowboys, the Eagles. It is going to be the game of the week. And there she is. The queen is here. What's up, Queen Bella? How are you doing? Shout out to Queen Bella. I'm sure, Bella, did you make that, the tumbler over here? Did you make that thing? Because I'd like to know how you did that, because that thing is freaking incredible. Shout out to you. And do you sell those? Alicia D. Alicia, what's up, Alicia? There's Lady Libra in the house. What's up, Lady Libra? How are you doing? And then we've got lovely Linda, our resident Eagle lady. What's up, Linda? And then, of course, there's Stacy Schubert, also known as Roland's Review. She is killing it on her channel. Definitely check her out and subscribe to her channel. She's putting it out there. Some great information for everybody. Jeff Lee, what's up, Jeff? Rich P in the house. Logan Motorsport. Mark, you'll be crying when the Eagles win. You know, that's one thing I can say. I can say, honestly, that I haven't cried too many times when the Cowboys have played the Eagles. Truth in advertising. But I will say,
fuck them birds. Fly, Eagles, fly. Nah, we shoot those birds out of the sky. Stupid dumbasses managed to give up a 3rd and 30 to my sexy arm. Pathetic defense and team. No wonder I own those piece of shit frauds every damn year. Don't get me started on the fans. You boo me while I earned a respected award. Losing the Super Bowl was just karma for you fuckheads. I can't wait to drop 100 on your heads next season while being the daddy of the NFC East again.
there you go, Logan Motorsports. Yeah, Dak definitely, Rich P, you are 100% right. Dak ain't been crying too much with the Eagles. It's been kind of amazing, actually, the way he owns it. Fake Dak video. Filthy, yeah, it is. But you know what? It's 100% true. It's 100% true. I'm happy about my quarterback and what he's done against you guys. Now, I've got some questions, though, for you Eagles. I'm curious about this mysterious curious about the knee situation with Jalen Hurts. It is a bone bruise. Now, if you don't know what a bone bruise is, because I double checked on this, this is basically, knock knees with somebody else, and the bone itself is bruised, and it can be very, very painful. You get swelling. Sometimes you get some, darkness around the knee and stuff. And typically, I made design, and you have a sublimation printer. Queen, I got to talk to you. Yes, Queen Bella does. She did that on her sublimation printer. So, Tracy, you see why I talk about that sublimation printer? Okay. That is amazing. Okay, so, All right, so Tracy said, that's why I wanted to get one of those sublimation printers. She's like, well, you got Queen Bella, which is true. But it is amazing because it is just like, it's just freaking insane. Thomas Garrett in the house. Flip Shelton. What's up, Flip? Not related to Flip Wilson, right? Another excuse so he doesn't face Dak. But the thing with the bone bruise, they say it's a 1 to 2 month type of an injury to heal. So could be something that he's going to be dealing with for a while. And now they're saying, well, he's been dealing with it for a month. No big deal. But it looked like he was kind of gimpy to me. He looked kind of gimpy to me, and he's wearing a knee brace. So if you're telling me you're wearing a knee brace, and then, of course, when you were doing the, the pushing in the tush deal, he fumbled. Can you believe that? Jalen Hurts fumbled. Flip from Richmond. Okay, Flip. Cowboys Mafia, how are you doing? Dwayne Sweeney, what's up? Marcus Blackman, shout out to you, buddy. Kathy Kelleher, what's up, Kathy? Right, he was limping. And so let's look up. I don't think, there's nothing worse than somebody busts you out and then they decide they ain't going to show up. I got busted out today, and I'm going to have a bone to pick tomorrow with my buddy. Let's see. Bone bruise. Bone bruise in the knee. Okay, let's actually listen to exactly what it is. A bone bruise on your knees, also called a knee contusion, occurs when fluid builds up around your kneecap, leading to severe pain. A bone bruise can be accompanied by other bone damage like a fracture or break. Let me read that again. A bone bruise on your knee, also called a knee contusion, occurs when fluid builds up in and around your kneecap, leading to severe pain. A bone bruise can also be accompanied by other bone damage like a fracture or break. Bone fracture, bruise, bone pain, bleeding. How long does it take a bone bruise? Your health provider will tell you how long you should not put weight on the bone. Most bone bruises slowly heal over 1 to 2 months. Larger bone bruises may take longer to heal. You may not be able to return to sports activities for weeks or months. I'm asking for a friend. Football player. Understand, when you play football, you're on a whole different level on recovery and dealing with pain. If you can't deal with pain, then don't play football, because you're going to be in pain constantly. And when you see a guy who's literally tore their ACL or have ruptured their Achilles tendon, and they're going, most people would be screaming like a biatch, okay, and crying like crazy. But the things these guys go through are unbelievable. So I'm not saying that he can't do it and that this is normal recovery for it. But you remember when Zeke hyperextended his knee, how that slowed him down? And understanding that Jalen Hurts, a lot of his game is predicated on being able to run and move around a lot. So this could be something that hampers him for the season. Logan, honestly, depending on how bad the injury is, I've worked in the medical field for years and I've seen stuff like this. Queen, fill us in. From what I'm reading over here, is that about accurate? Cowboys trade for Bears cornerback Jalen Johnson, Mark. At this moment, I don't think the Cowboys are going to make a move. And the question will be is, do they need, with DaRon Bland playing the way he is and stuff, you look at it and say, do we need to bring in another cornerback? I'm more worried about the offensive line, to be quite honest with you. I didn't say, hold up, Linda, wait. Jalen ain't getting no surgery or worried about no damn knee bruise. He will be there for the phone booth fight on Sunday. Count on that. No, nobody's saying anything about surgery. You can't really do surgery on a bone bruise. That's something that just has to heal. It's not like a soft tissue injury. That's bones. If he damages it worse, could turn to surgery, or they could try and drain the fluid, which I've had done on a regular basis. You get that big old needle and they stick that sucker in there and suck out, see what they got in there. Yeah. That's no fun whatsoever. But I know when I get my knee drained, it's like, it's just like relief from the pressure that's been up in there. Eagles may be willing to put, the Eagles are going to be willing to put, every team is willing to put players' health at risk. That's the nature of the league. It all depends on what kind of injury he has. And that's the big mystery, Queen Bella, is they've been pretty tight-lipped about it. That's about right, Mark. So it may be something they need to worry about. Okay. Why anybody brings the ball out anymore in football on kickoffs, I just don't know. And, I've been, and with you Eagles, we know we're going to be playing you in Philly, which means we're going to be playing you as well as the officials. But I'm going to say on that 4th and 2, that was some bullshit. The pass interference on 4th and 2, how are you going to throw the flag on pass interference before the ball even gets there? I'm just looking at this thing, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's illegal contact, but I'm looking at him at the 5-yard chuck where they're, hand fighting and all that, and then he's gone. And then you see the flag come through, and he says, pass interference. I'm like, how you get pass interference like that? I said it could turn into surgery if it turns worse than a bone bruise. Well, yeah, that is the thing I did see on there. And again, that depends on if there's another injury or if it's a fracture, correct? So, if there's a fracture in the knee, you could have to go in and put a pin in. But the question is nobody knows exactly what's going on. I'm wondering if the pushing in the tush twisted the knee. That's just my thoughts on it. Kiwana, what's up? Miss Gibson. Can I diagnose Hurts? According to my charts and labs, seems as though this is an excuse to face his master. Oh, man, there you go. All right, 3rd and 3 for the Lions. First down. Interesting thing here. Speaking of Jalen Hurts, and I'm not talking any smack this week. I'm not saying we're going to do this, we're going to do that. I'm just talking about straight up facts. What's crazy to me, let me give you a list. If I said Pat Mahomes, if I said Josh Allen, I said Jalen Hurts, Jimmy G, what would you say about that? What would you say about those players that I just named? Trucker's Life, truck cooking with Trucker's Life. What's up, man? Shout out to Trucker's Life on the super chat, man. How you doing, buddy? Trucker's Life. So if I named those quarterbacks, what would come to your mind? What would come to your mind? Me naming those guys. Up, there's Angelica Barone. What's up, Angelica Barone? All right, the Lions begin to pick it up across the 43-yard line. Angelica, I just uploaded my latest video for the other channel, the Red Brick House. And I've got to actually do a cooking video or upload a cooking video for some chicken pasta that I made yesterday. Mark wishes the Cowboys would get Aaron Donald. Man, we can't, we ain't getting nobody. They're not going to give up a number 1 or a second for Aaron Donald. So back to this list. Lord Nova, what's up? Alfonso Brown, what's going on? Chris May in the house. All right, so here's the interesting thing, because I'll throw, what am I doing, a raffle? I'll do one here at halftime. How about that, Trucker's Life? Oh, so let me add a couple more to that same list and see if it changes you. So we said Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen. We'll throw in a Sam Howell with Jalen Hurts and a Mac Jones and a Jordan Love with Jimmy G. Those 7 guys, those quarterbacks, have 8 interceptions each. 8. The interesting part on this is Jimmy G has only played in 5 games and has 8. The amazing thing is, one Dakota Rain Prescott, a guy who was much misaligned trashed upon, and left as roadkill, only has 5. But it's funny because all of them are on pace to have more interceptions than Dak Prescott did last year. Inquiring minds want to know. Andy Elliott, good evening. How are you doing? Brian SoCal, what's up? And they only have 7 wins this year in Jalen Hurts. Yeah, true. Oh, my God. Damn, Trucker's Life, man. Trucker's Life shoots with the mega super chat. Man, I'm just going to send you something again. What you need for your kitchen, bro? Let me know. Shout out to Trucker's Life. Appreciate that. Eastside Hero, don't worry. Dink and Dak has time to catch up. Aw, Eastside, you're just butthurt because you lost yesterday, aren't you? None of the Dak haters write you anymore, Coyote? They're like locusts. They've gone underground until it's safe for them to pop up again. All right, the Lions first down on the second and 6 on the 39. And they just ran the ball to 26. Forgive me. I'm going to be yawning a little bit tonight. So forgive me. The Lions, are chipping away at this. It's not pretty, but they're moving down the field. Every time each side speaks, all I hear is elevator and violin music. Oh, man. Queen is on it tonight. And 1st and 10, they get 2 yards. Eli Manning had 113 interceptions in 5 straight years and won 2 Super Bowl. History tells it all. Well, truth be told, Troy Aikman has like 161 and like 143 interceptions. So there is that. But here's my problem, Linda. Linda, you are 100% right. But how come last year all they talked about was Dak Prescott and his interceptions? All off season, we were counting interceptions in practice, not the game, not the game. They were talking about them in practice. Eli Manning has more playoff won, and he's got 2 Super Bowl teams more than Dak. Okay, Dak's career is still young. He's still got time. What's up, Dennis? How are you doing? Dwayne Sweeney, Linda, Favre got more than, well, Brett Favre is the all-time record leader. Interesting fact, though. Brett Favre has 32 pick sixes. Matthew Stafford is only 2 behind him at 30. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. And boom, Hutchinson. Damn. Hutchinson is a beat. Oh, no, it's Crosby. Crosby came across there like a shot out of a cannon. Damn. He got in the tackle's hip pocket and just rode right on down the line to find the ball. Third and 8, incompletion. All right, they got to settle for a field goal try. Queen Bella, are you still mad, Eastside, that you lost yesterday? What's up, 300? All right, let's see if they make this field goal. Ooh, Riley Patterson. 44-yard attempt. It's up and it's good. There's so much tonight, football, baseball, and Raw. Yeah. I may cut out early tonight because I got to leave about 5:30 in the morning, drive up the road, pick up my brother to take a look at some AC units, and then drive back. So it might be a short night tonight. Loss. Yeah, how you lose to the Panthers, Eastside? Panthers were winless, bro. Brian, who's the best team in the NFC? Ooh, wow. Well, right now it's not the 49ers. I'm not sure the Lions are. The Eagles got more wins than anybody else, so I'll just stop right there. And if the Cowboys kick their ass next week, Trucker's Life, damn. Cheeseside, take the Cowboy stick out your mouth. Woo! Damn, Trucker's Life. Shout out to you, buddy. Two $50 super chats. Damn. Appreciate that, man. How's your daughter doing? And what you been cooking lately? Losing to the Panthers is sad. Crystal, you are 100% right on that one. How are you going to lose to the Panthers, winless, the last winless team, Eastside? How you got nerve to try and talk about my quarterback when you really don't come on, man. Come on. Mark, I wish the Cowboys would make a trade for a Super Bowl run. Yeah, I was actually hoping that I was going to have Brian join me tonight because, A, he's been called me out about Catboy, and B, to get into the trade conversations. Short night for me to drive in 700 plus miles in the AM. Damn. And here I'm complaining about the 300 I got to do tomorrow. Now, I will say, I have been to Detroit Stadium more than any stadium I have in the NFL. The Lions Stadium, it's not young, it's not real big, but it has great sight lines in there. Seats about 65,000 people. We had to do Thanksgiving halftime shows there for United Way, and I actually love that stadium. Eastside, wake up from that dream, bro. Power rankings come out on Tuesday. They should be, well, you got Kansas City losing. I still think they'll be up there high. Buffalo will probably still be up there high. Eagles will be number one. Cowboys should definitely be in the top 5. Loyal Cowboy, hopefully we're going to see you in Detroit for the draft come this spring. I don't know about game time. You know, the way he keeps hitting and messing with me, one of us might not be around by then. I'm just saying. Jimmy G. 5-1 record on Monday night. You think there'll be some surprise trades tomorrow? Well, that's possible. It would be a surprise if the Cowboys made one, I'll tell you that. All right, let's see what Jimmy G's got. Back from injury. Short pass. There's a flag. Pass to Josh Jacobs. Gets the first down, at least at the moment. They picked the flag up. Gina Dallas Diva. What's up, Dina? Yeah, see, the way I would look at it if I were Jerry Jones, but I'm not Jerry Jones, is I would say, after that game, we looked really good. We have a team that you can look and say, well, San Francisco is kind of falling apart right now. The Lions, you don't know how good they are. Seattle, of course, ended up getting Leonard Williams in a trade today. But I would look at it and say, we have as good a shot as anybody else. Let's stack the deck and get a couple extra pieces to make sure we're even better. Gina, I'm just living the dream here. Just happy to be here on Mother Earth for another day. Jimmy G throws it in the ground. Josh Jacobs loses 2 yards, so it'll be 3rd down and 12. Which Jimmy G got? Jimmy G running it and takes a shot in the back. It's about 2 yards short. Are they going to go for it? All right, they're the punt. So much for Jimmy G. All right, let's see. What kind of game? I want Hunter Renfrow. Yeah, well, Trucker's Life. Cheeseside, go wipe your chin. You got some snot hanging last time I checked. Damn, Trucker's Life on a roll. Shoot. Shout out to you, bro. Alrighty. See what the Lions have on this next go round here. Missed it by that much. You know, I'm old enough to remember when people said, man, I'll take Jimmy G over Dak Prescott any day. Yeah. I would be happy if we traded for an offensive tackle, biggest need. It's going to be hard to get an offensive lineman. Here's the problem with offensive linemen. That's one of the hardest positions to actually play. I know they say they're unskilled, you know, as opposed to skilled positions like being wide receiver. If you don't think taking on an edge rusher with all the moves that they're making takes some skill, then you don't know football. Getting an offensive lineman, a good offensive lineman, a starting quality offensive lineman is going to be hard. You're going to have to give up quite a bit even to do that, believe it or not. Jimmy G, who? The porn star. That's who, Queen. No, but you know what? I'm old enough to remember when Colin Cowherd, as well as others, were saying that the Cowboys should let Dak walk and trade for Get this one. Derek Carr. All right, the Lions running off tackle. Get about 4. Kathy Keller. What's up, Kathy? Says Jimmy G's too pretty to play quarterback. I made some smothered turkey wings over rice the other day, and she's doing so good. I have a pet snake in my truck. Trucker's life. He fumbled it. Oh man, he fumbled it. Damn. Wow. That's a game changer. I am tired of these mother humping snakes on this mother humping truck. What kind of snake you got in the truck? And he doesn't get motion sick? Nice catch and a great drop. Oh man. Reynolds. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Let's see. Look at this motherfucker right here. Oh, Jimmy G's picked off. Jimmy G can't buy a break. Let me see if I got you.
This is ass, both of them. Whatever.
I'm old enough to remember when people wanted Jimmy G. I'd take Jimmy G over Dak Prescott anytime. So, you know what?
Killing it.
No, you know what? Bro.
What is your problem?
Bro. What my problem, Mr. Mailman? Mr. Mailman always delivers some shit on me.
Very stressed.
You're very stressed.
Yeah, you don't know how stressed I am.
So you're going to take it out on me?
Nobody, I was joking. Are you joking anymore?
You know,
Played hard in this?
I once heard that there's a little bit of seriousness in every joke.
There ain't no fucking serious.
I'm just sitting here like, you act like I'm marrying Catboy or something here. That I'm in love with Catboy. I'm Catboy's daddy or something.
That?
Huh?
Why? What did you hear?
I was okay. So here's what I've been doing, man. My feet have been
What's up,
killing me.
Gianna?
It's getting wintertime, and so they're getting like really dry and
Chilly,
cracked.
man. I just turn on the heat tomorrow.
So tonight, shoot, it's gonna get cold.
Well, it's only going down in the 40s here, but tomorrow night,
Yeah, it's gonna be cold.
20s. Woo!
Well, I
Wow.
got the bathtub working here, right? But it's only like a 4.5 foot long tub. It's real deep, but I can't actually sit in that thing because my knees will be bent up.
David
here.
Wiley, what up?
David Wiley. So, yeah, I will be back at the regular man cave. David, you will love. I got to get you and the wife down here at the Red Brick House, man. I just got the patio with the canopy, up out there. Oh man, and the kitchen was easy to work in.
Yeah, I'm
But
looking forward to it. We just gotta.
I was soaking my feet in the bathtub, and I was stuffing my face, and I was listening to you guys, and you were talking about I called Mark Holmes
I
out.
was in a rush.
What?
On a recap shows, and I'm like, he's trying to get off before you. I'm like, you got plenty of time, man.
You had tons of time.
I know.
Because I was watching, I was like, I had my feet soaking and all. I was like, damn, they done already?
Looks like he was going trick or treating. I know. I was on a roll. I hadn't really sat down all day, so it was kind of like still pumped up from work.
So tell me, what's going on at work, man? Jimmy G now leads the NFL in interceptions
I had
with 9.
a supervisor with me all day, literally followed me all day. So I didn't get done until almost 6:30. I'm about 15 minutes from home, so I literally walked in, changed my shirt, put a hat on.
Okay.
It went live, but it was good. It's just a lot, people forget this time of year with the political mail. I literally, if I showed you a picture of my case that I case mail, I put up so much mail this morning, literally thousands of pieces of mail. And it took me 2.5 hours to case my route, but pull it down, take it out. Yeah, it was just a lot. It's just a lot. And
Wow.
it's dark.
Hey, hang on one second. Did you hear that statistic? The Raiders have 8 TD passes and 13 interceptions. Now, 9 of those are Jimmy G's, and he's only played in 6 games.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And here's the list I was talking to people about. If I said to you,
Is this a different trucker?
no, this is Trucker's Life.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
So if I said to you, Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, and Jimmy G, what would you say?
I would say that's crazy. I wouldn't believe it.
I would say those all were quarterbacks with 8 interceptions that lead the NFL. You can throw in there Sam Howell because he's at 8 too, and Mac Jones and Jordan Love. But now Jimmy G, playing in his 6th game, now has 9, who actually he leads the league. So Jalen Hurts is probably happy that he's no longer leading the NFL in interceptions. But he does have those 3 fumbles. So how come ain't nobody talking about that?
Because it doesn't sell like the Cowboys sell. You know that. You know the answer to that. I'm hearing that the Eagles are looking at Dalvin Cook. So,
Well, Dalvin Cook has done what this year?
nothing. But, I mean, he hasn't gotten much of a chance. Brian, Mark, would you go after Michael Thomas? My answer would be no, but, you know.
I think we're okay at receiver.
Yeah.
The problem with our receivers is using them. Did you notice that what they did with CD? They used him a lot less in the slot and put him more on the outside. And it seemed like he ended up getting a whole lot more separation. And they stopped going at Michael Gallup quite as much.
Yeah. Well, surprise, right? We've been saying that. You've been saying that.
So,
I saw a stat. I don't know if you heard it.
go ahead.
First time since 2007 that an NFL team had a safety, a blocked punt for a touchdown, and a pick 6 in the first half of a football game. I mean,
We were clicking on all cylinders yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, when Dallas does that's, and Phil, and he pointed that out. But that's the one thing that scares me. Like I told Phil, I said, Mark, meaning you made a stat. It's something like 14-5 is McCarthy after a bye, that's unbelievable. But
11-5.
how
but
is
yeah.
he now on a regular week? Are we going to get the scaled down, over, like, I don't know the term I was using, over, like, adjusting and, just not being ready to play against the Eagles and coming up with a real vanilla game plan? You can't be vanilla. You need to go east and west, get the defense moving, direction. That's
The
how
thing to
you
worry about with the
success.
Eagles, their secondary sucks. Okay?
They
It's
gave
that
up
defensive
400 yards
line.
to Sam Howell.
Right. At 31 points twice now. Twice. So we should be able to feast on them. But the problem for us is that offensive line. Hopefully Tyron Smith, they just rested him and that he's ready. But, 5 sacks, that's a lot of sacks to give. That's the only thing you really look at that game and say, yeah, that we sucked at that.
Yeah, that was not good.
Now, I did hear, did I hear that Jalen Carter was supposed to get an MRI?
I know he got banged up. I haven't had time to really hear any of that. What I did hear, the local radio station, WIP, with the show I was listening to while I was working with Ike Reese, ex-NFL backup linebacker and Pro Bowl special teamer.
Cowboy hater.
Yeah, he likes to run his mouth, and that's fine. He was like that they overlooked Washington because they were getting
I knew that was going to happen because they were just thinking about the Cowboys.
Yeah, because they're getting ready for the Cowboy game.
But here's my contention. Hold it. That's where this don't hold water because they said the Cowboys ain't shit. So why are we worried about them? They're just a regular team. So why are you overlooking the Commanders, a team that took you to overtime a couple weeks
he
ago?
wants to shut us up because the Cowboys have all these excuses. We're beaten up. He said we beat up the Rams and put up more bogus stats at the end of the game. I'm like, dude,
That's
they're
sad.
literally talking Super Bowl. They're like, we're the best team. There's nobody stopping us from going to the Super Bowl. We just got to tighten some things up. I'm like, the Washington game wasn't the only game.
Was that Joy Taylor or was that Ike Reese?
That was Ike
Are
Reese.
you sure? Have you seen
like
Have you seen them in the same place at the same time?
Yeah, no, I haven't had a chance to watch too much of that Joey Taylor mess, but I'll take your word for it. What up, Ruben Walls? But yeah, so everything is a couch. So please, if I can have one thing, let's just go shut them up this week. Let's
So wait a
go
minute.
in there and thump their butts, and then listen. We could pump up the volume and listen to their excuses, because if we get blown out, it'll be, oh, see, we told you guys are frauds, and then it just makes it that much difficult. Yeah, it's just and now they want some Zeke Elliott too. That's another thing. They're like, oh, we really could use Zeke for the short yardage.
Okay.
All of a sudden, Zeke is good.
Okay. Wait. Okay. So let me make sure I get this straight. You're fired up. So the Cowboys have been padding their stats on loser teams, then, right?
Yep. That's what they
So-
said.
so-
And that they only, and I'll let you finish. But he's acting like the Eagles have dominated every game. They've only dominated the Tampa Bay game. But go ahead.
How is that? It was 25-11.
But I mean,
But hold on. Okay. So wait a
was
minute.
the worst
So
of it. That's what I mean.
we blew out the Patriots, right?
You said you only had one really
No, but hold on.
two big blowouts.
Just hold on for a
What are you
second.
talking? I forgot about the Patriot game.
We blew them out, right?
Yeah.
So we padded our stats where the Eagles didn't against the Patriots with the 25-20. Is that correct?
Yeah. I was.
Okay.
While
All
we
right.
were
All right.
winning
So
40-0.
so we played the Jets. We blew them out, right? And so
34-3.
so we were padding our stats. They didn't pad theirs because they lost 20 to
They lost
14.
the game.
Okay, just checking. And so we padded our stats with the Rams where they won 23-14. So how come they didn't pad their stats on those games?
It's just,
I'm asking for a friend.
yeah, it's just that's why we need to shut him up. There's Jalen Hurts. He's won 23 out of his last 25 games. They like to throw in actual good info with just a bunch of rhetoric, and that's the part that cracks me up. Shout out to Jalen Hurts. That's not hard. That's not easy to do. When you hit 23 of your last 25 professional starts.
Oh, true.
If you look into the numbers, I'm sure Dak isn't that far behind him, knowing we went 12-5, and now we got hurt. But, I'm sure he's not that. His win-loss record over years. Everybody wants to throw up, oh, you only got 2 playoff wins over years. Okay, but look at his win-loss record in the regular season.
Oh, but that doesn't count because it's only about playoffs.
You
Okay.
can't couch it, man. So then why are we talking about Jalen Hurts' regular season record then? Why are we talking about it? That's what it's bull. It's bull.
Crystal Camel Corn, what's happening?
Hi,
Well-
how you doing, Crystal? How are you?
Since you're in the belly of the beast, I am curious what they're saying about Jalen Hurts' knee.
They're just saying that he's going to be fine. It's making him a better pocket passer. He don't need to run anymore. He's the best pocket passer in the league. Well, he's worked on his game. Again, it's always Jalen Hurts. And, they are very critical of that defense. That's what I will say. You're starting to hear less and less about the Jordan Davis and the Jalen Carter because they're rookies, or basically.
Yeah.
Let's face it, Jordan Davis is basically a rookie based on his snaps last year.
So
He's
you
not
have some good
but-
plays and then you get blown out. Okay.
So they've come back down to earth, but they want a linebacker for tomorrow. They want a slot corner for tomorrow. They have a lot on
They're
their
going to the
wish list.
smorgasbord, aren't they, man?
Yeah, and
They
they
go
want
to the
money back. Look,
buffet.
it's Howie. There's Logan right now. What's up,
Logan Motorsports. Bang Boogie. What's up, man? Okay, so wait, I want to go back to the Jalen Hurts for a second here. Because, they keep saying that it's nothing to Jalen Hurts. Now, let me play conspiracy theorist, okay? they said he's been dealing with this for a month, right? The first I noticed was, you'll remember last week when he got up, last game I said he got up a little gimpy. Now, if they said he was bothered by this, then the 2 games previous, he wasn't showing any signs of this. He wasn't wearing a knee brace with this, right? We first noticed last week, and he got a knee brace at halftime. This week, we see him visibly limping, correct?
Yes, we did.
Does that sound like it's getting better?
I think it's a deep bone bruise, so they're saying. And,
Yeah. And that's where, before you got on, we were reading exactly what about, and Queen Bella has experience in the medical field. Basically, that could be a multitude of things, but it's a lot of swelling, a lot of pain, and so on, and it's a slow healing injury.
Because he just doesn't use that. That's the big thing on the radio. He doesn't use that as an excuse. And listen, I don't have a problem with Jalen Hurts, but we've already outlined that it's about how healthy you are going into the playoffs. All this talk about Super Bowl after Week 8, or even if the Eagles win this week, which I want to get into, because it's interesting to me that they're so much better, but yet they're literally 2.5-point favorite
At home.
You get 3 points for being a home team. So they're basically saying on a neutral field, Dallas is actually the favorite. Why? I'll tell you why. Because they're not playing good. Their defense
is terrible.
Bad. Yeah, their defense is not good. You can't run on them, but you sure as hell can throw on them to set up the run. I'm just worried that McCarthy is going to go back to the overcorrection, and be ultra conservative, and I don't think we could do that. I don't think we could do that. So, Brian Broaddus broke down that Dak interception yesterday, and he said he's yet to talk to Dak, but after watching the All-22, which really does show you the whole story, that's anybody that knows.
Right.
If you could see the All-22, you see more. Okay, and Dak has struggled with. He likes to throw that ball into tight windows. And sometimes there's guys coming wide to somewhere else, but he hasn't gotten to that progression because he's so confident in himself. Something that he knows about. Brian even said it. Dak is well aware, but it's hard to train yourself when you think you got a guy and you're going through you're going through your keys and there's a guy there you think you can fit it in. Instead of looking up and saying, oh, man, he's streaking wide. The ball was actually going to Luke Schoonmaker. And McKeon stuck his arm out when he probably shouldn't have. Now, to me, that's a play design because you got too many guys crossing the middle there. There should have been something changed with one of the routes to get the defender out of there. But Luke Schoonmaker was going to score on that play. And McKeon didn't know, and he kind of stuck his arm out. And just way too much traffic in that general area, but he said that was a touchdown.
Yeah, it was definitely a touchdown, yeah.
Yeah, so, interesting things. We don't see that from where we're watching at home, but when you look at it from the All-22, you get to see more, and it's like, wow, okay, Dak knew what he was doing there. He actually made the right read and got unlucky, basically.
Okay, so I'm looking, and again, I'm not talking smack. I'm not getting, although I was thinking about getting Tracy to make me a shirt that says "Pour honey on me." Okay, pour honey on me.
What does that mean? Why?
You didn't hear Dak say that?
No.
So Jerry said, hey, after the 49ers, I'm not going to poke the bear. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. And so Dak said, we said, well, Jerry said he's not talking trash about this game and all that. And Dak said, well, pour honey on me because when I get in a fight with a bear, I was like, wow.
I did hear the poke the bear comment from Jerry. Is it me, people, or is everybody else tired of hearing him talk? I mean...
Mr. Glory Holes.
I'm tired of hearing Jerry Jones.
Okay.
It's almost like they said, we're not going to give him any power, but just, you let him go. You talk about, the circumcising the mosquito. It's like, dude, shut up. Shut up.
Okay, so I want you to see if you follow along with me for a second here. So we got the Eagles. They played the Patriots of Mac Jones, right? Then they followed it up with the Vikings, of course, with Kirk Cousins, who had a great game, mind you. Had 4 touchdown passes. Then, of course, they played Baker Mayfield with the Buccaneers.
Baker Mayfield.
They played Sam Howell. They ended up playing the Rams with Matthew Stafford. They played Stifler's mom's boyfriend. They played Tua, and they played Sam Howell, right? Legitimate quarterbacks, you'll say Tua and Matthew Stafford, right? So when we go back through it, keep those quarterbacks in mind. Keep that in your head. If you look at the team statistics, they are scoring defense, they're 18th, right? Passing TDs, they're 29th.
Wow.
29th.
29th.
Yes, they have given up 16 touchdown passes.
And Dak already put
16. They're giving up 2 touchdown passes a game.
Trucking, look at you.
Did he? Okay. Damn, truckers. Are you trucking an armored truck or something? Damn. Send an email of what you.
Stop by.
Okay. You got a trucker. I will check it out after the show. Shout out to you, buddy. So we're not talking about the cream of the crop. We're not talking about this being, Pat Mahomes that they're facing and stuff. Most of them, with the exception of Tua and Kirk Cousins, rest his Achilles tendon, are average or below average. We're talking about Zach Wilson. We're talking about Mac Jones. And they've given up 16 TD passes already this season in 8 games. That's a lot.
Look, we need to throw the ball this week. I don't want to see us come out. I like what we did. I like what we did this past week. I think that's the way to win, especially this week. You got to look at your opponent.
Mm-hmm.
If I see run up the middle, incomplete.
With Tony Pollard.
Upset.
Well, tomorrow.
Back that weak defense.
Tomorrow, 4:00.
Yeah, I'll be here at 3, going live for the trade deadline to discuss the happenings of the day.
Okay. Do we think the Cowboys do anything? Deadlines make deals get done, according to Jerry Jones.
Something. I know this is a big. I was joking with Phil. They probably won't do nothing. I actually think that they might do something. I don't know if it's going to be big. They'll pick somebody up.
They've been trying, but it just seems like it's been just not working out. Titans seem to say, you know what, we want to keep Derrick Henry after all because nobody wants to take that contract.
The big thing was the deadline today. You heard about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
The 4:30 deadline today was to if they wanted to restructure his deal. Now it's guaranteed, has to be guaranteed. Even if you traded for him, you couldn't restructure him right away.
Right.
Another one.
Truckers
I can't find Game Times live. I'm not live right now.
Yeah, he's just. Why aren't you live? Oh yeah, you're just piggybacking here and busting my balls.
Nah, yeah, that's what we do. I get a lot of people that come into my live saying they love the give and take when we're on the road of busting each other's balls. So I figured let's do
Pause.
it when we're not on the road.
Pause.
You know what I mean. Mm-hmm. I figured let's do it when we're not on the road. It seems like people like that. I don't know. Everybody tells me, you guys are great together. You guys are funny. I'm like, yeah. Mark always says some stuff. I say some stuff. And before you know it, we're laughing. So,
all right.
It is what it is. You could put my link in there. Maybe he
there we go.
Could do that.
All right.
I'm not saying to do it, but if he's looking for it.
Here's where I'm. Jerry Jones woke up this morning and he was like, after that big win over the Rams, we don't need shit, man. You got the San Francisco 49ers. Their wheels are falling off. That Brock Purdy, he ain't so purdy after all. You know that, right? And then, of course, that damn Dak Prescott, he owns that damn Eagles. We're sitting in good shape. We don't need to spend no more money. Am I right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly. That's
See,
what scares me. We got a big win. So what's that going to mean? We're not going to do anything.
I would be on the other side of that and say, damn.
Double down.
Hey, let's stack the deck, man. Let's get a little extra because we ain't sniffed that mother humper Super Bowl in forever. You know, that would be my take. If at any point now, this would be the time to go all in.
Well, that's what I was saying about Aaron Donald. I mean, listen, I know he makes a lot of money. You could do a lot with that contract. I don't know what it would take to get him. It wouldn't be 2 number ones, just based on his age. But Aaron Donald is a win now, no doubt.
He is the Von Miller for the Rams from their Super Bowl season.
And everybody goes, "Oh, don't believe it." Listen, thank you. Here you go, trucker. There's the channel, bud. But that would be, listen. How long's it been since we did a move like that? I guess Amari Cooper. Right? And that worked out well. And they ended the relationship. And Amari's still bowling out. Amari would be even better here. Make no mistake. But
listen to Philadelphia. Cowboy fans, get your last Dak owns the Eagles troll talk. Your window closes this week for the next 4 to 5 years.
5 years? What are you talking about? You're losing at least one part of your offensive line.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Kelsey already came out and said this is probably his last year. So the beginning of the end, and don't tell me you got somebody to slide in there because ain't nobody. Dickerson, ain't nobody sliding in the center spot. Once you start losing your offensive line, Lane Johnson's not too far behind, then things are different. Did you watch the game yesterday? You struggled for most part of the game, and Jalen Hurts is sitting back there patting the ball.
And can't move.
But, I mean, they are giving him unbelievable amount of time. People, when you don't have all that time, it's a different ball game, which is why they were looking to get Russell Wilson before last year. And Russell said no. And it's amazing how great he looks behind that offensive line. I love Jalen Hurts, but, man, he had all day to throw. You can only cover for so long, people.
Jimmy G is not a good quarterback.
Jimmy G. He cut he sliced us up, though. Jeez. Crybaby, are you threatening again? Just let him threaten. Who cares?
This is going to be fun
next week.
a couple
emojis. What up, Troll King? I guess you're trolling with the...
I'm just trying to understand how they feel so confident after struggling twice against Washington. And I'm going to tell you, that 4th and 2, I'm sorry, that was some bullshit. 4th and 2, he threw the flag. No, hold on. He threw the flag for pass interference before the ball was even halfway there.
They are getting the calls this year.
Now, I get it. If it had been illegal contact, okay. But they said pass interference. The ball is still hasn't even high pointed yet, and the flag is already thrown. And it's not like the flag is instantaneous. You got to reach back, grab it, and throw it. So he threw the flag probably about the same time as the quarterback threw the pass. And then you look at it, you see the 5-yard chuck, you see it released. They disappear off the screen for about 5 yards. But I'm having a hard time believing the way he was full stride there, going straight down the field, that he got grabbed right there. I'm like, that's some bullshit. Eagle fans, oh, no, he didn't turn his head. That may have been the case, but did the referee go ahead in time and see that he was going to touch him? Because he threw the flag before any possibility of it.
Yeah.
Anthony Chavez, 7-1, baby, soon to be 8-1.
Yesterday.
Say what?
Were you having problems with YouTube yesterday?
I did for about 20 seconds. Ended up being that it stopped. For me, it was that was it. But I had a bunch of people that were pissed off that it froze up.
Miserable here, and my internet. I restarted it twice. It was just a mess. I'm glad I didn't stream it because I was gone from Phil's for a good 15 minutes and running around anyway. It wasn't going to work. It was better that I just went on his. But it was bad yesterday. But my internet sucked. Phil's, I think it was YouTube because Philly 500 had an issue. I
Yeah,
had an
his
issue.
thing was
Bill had an
freaked
issue.
up. Didn't have one for like I said. I had on the
that's
TV for
I think
about
it's like
20
a server
seconds.
type situation.
Yeah, in which could be more regional, or maybe they just don't like the Eagles.
Yeah, maybe they didn't like the birds. But yeah,
They said, "Fuck them birds."
fuck them birds. But yeah, very, very. I was thinking of you when I saw the Niners lose the third straight. You called it. I was like,
yeah.
they'll be bounced back.
No,
Niners 3 in a row.
no, because Cincinnati always starts off slow. See, now you got to start looking and
Cincinnati
saying
looked good.
Cincinnati might be the team to beat because
Yes.
you looked at Kansas City. Kansas City did not look good at all yesterday. They looked really bad. So it may be that the Bengals are the team to beat right now in the AFC. I mean, how you lose to Denver the first time since like 2016?
Yeah, and they were never even in that game.
Yaz and Cowboys said I had the same issues in Atlanta. Can I play that Dak promo? Okay.
Fuck them birds.
There we go. Big play by the Lions.
Yeah.
Fuck them birds. Fly, Eagles, fly. Now we shoot those birds out of the sky. Stupid dumbasses managed to give up a 3rd and 30 to my sexy arm. Pathetic defense and team. No wonder I own those piece of shit frauds every damn year. Don't get me started on the fans. You boo me while I earned a respected award. Losing the Super Bowl was just karma for you fuckheads. I can't wait to drop 100 on your heads next season while being the daddy of the NFC East again.
There you go. Somebody asked for the for the good old Dak.
Got it. You ask, you shall receive.
You got it. Oh man, I can't wait for Sunday. Tomorrow's already Tuesday, thank God. But
Wow.
I know it's early, but what's your gut feeling? The Cowboys. We'll find out about Tyron Smith, but we're actually healthy right
I'm worried
now.
about our offensive line, to be honest with you. We can't afford to get down and play from behind. That's what I'm afraid of. They are so sky high for this game. If it starts going good for the Eagles, it could get ugly.
Mm-hmm.
If it starts going good for us, it could also get ugly.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the winner might
It'll be a
whoever
blowout.
wins by 10 points. I don't see, if Dallas wins, I don't see it being close. I don't. But I don't know. I don't trust our offensive line yet, people. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be a wimp. I haven't made my decision on the game, but Monday,
It's early.
they're looking for this game. I don't know our mindset. We're all over the map. We play like gangbusters, and then we don't show up. So, who's going to show up? How are we going to game plan on only a regular week?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we come ready. Hopefully they worked on some stuff in the bye week. Hopefully, because we're going to need to be able to run the ball a little bit. It's going to be good weather though. It's going to be in the 60s and sunny. That's perfect. So,
I still say you got to go down the field against that secondary.
yes,
That
absolutely.
secondary. Oh my God, they are terrible.
They are.
And the
bad.
thing is, Washington, even with the refs helping them, those drops down that last drive, dude, you got wide open. They were wide open, and you dropped those for first downs.
What? I need to ask you something about, because you're in the area. What is going on with Terry McLaurin? Scary Terry.
I don't know what's going on with
He
him.
must have dropped 4 balls in his hands that would
That were wide open, not contested ones. That's what I'm saying.
Eagles, you were done if he catches half of them, because you moved the chains.
Yeah.
Come on. I mean, that's why there was one guy, Jack. I really like him, but he's an Eagle fan, and he said, I can't believe you said that, everything went our way. We played good. I'm like, Jack, I said, if Ron
You didn't
Rivera,
play that way.
If Ron Rivera, the challenge is that 4th down call, that was around midfield.
Yeah.
That was a drop, an easy drop. And what is he doing, Mark? He's not calling plays. That's his one job.
He's a dead man walking. Okay, that's all I can tell you.
That's embarrassing because right now the team is looking at you today like
Right now, every week it's something that they're on him about, that he's when they should have went forward against the Eagles in regulation as opposed to going to overtime, clock management. Play. I mean, they're killing him right now. Not that. Eric B.A.M is free of all blame as well, but it's just been bad. It's ugly in Washington right now. He's going to be gone at the end of the season, if not sooner.
I expect him to go, man. I really do. I really do expect him to go because that's 2 games against the Eagles that they should have won. They should have won the last one. In Philly, just go for 2, win the game. They had all the momentum.
Yeah.
He used a dumbass logic that my team was tired. So we're going to go into overtime.
Right.
You couldn't have mustered up one more play, but we're going to go and play a whole, however long they play, a whole quarter or whatever.
Right.
That made no sense to me. And yesterday they had him. And Terry McLaurin, what are you doing?
Dropped him.
Scary Terry. He looked like
It was
Edward
scary.
Scissorhands out there trying to catch the ball. Jesus. Right. I never seen anything like it. So, anyway. Oh, how about our home field advantage, man? You're the guy who says we don't have one. That's 11 in a row.
Well,
now.
this is the first time. Don't come after me. Come after Charles Haley. He said Jerry built a house for losers.
Yeah.
Well, they finally are turning it around, which is more the reasons why this game. I'll be honest with you. For me, as I look at this game, I'm going to say that this game is the most important game that we have played since the 90s. And the reason being is if you lose this game, then you pretty much can look at it and say, well, the Eagles will probably wrap up the division.
Yeah.
They'll own the tiebreaker. You're 5-3. They're 8-1. Now, granted, they have a hell of a road to travel because
But then they end the season with 3 cupcakes.
Right, where we have our harder part of the schedule.
Right.
So you think about us being 11-0 at home recently. You got the 49ers, all of a sudden Brock Purdy looks average. Their offensive line is beat up and terrible right now. So, you don't know if San Francisco can recover or not. I'm not sold on the Lions being a juggernaut. But if you beat the Eagles, everybody else from Seattle, the Lions, are all teams that you play. You got the inside track then to get home field advantage. And I think playing at home as opposed to being the 5th seed, we're talking about being the number 1 seed versus the 5th seed. You want to be the number 1 seed.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this game right here, this is all the marbles to me.
That's scary.
What's that?
Well, it's just scary because, that's a tough place to play. We normally do well there, though, so we'll see. We shall see. I'm just, we're going to have to find a running game at some point. I agree. This week,
Yeah.
we gotta attack them through the air. Especially when it gets cold out, we need to find a running game because some of these games you're not going to be able to just throw. But
True,
we'll see. I mean, this team has surprised me. How they're, I don't think any team has been in our wins. There's been no team that's been as dominant as we are, regardless of who we played.
This game isn't world-ending. No, it's not. Okay, let me say this again. It's not world-ending, but you go then to 5-3. You're now going to be the 5th seed. You're going to be the 5th seed. I mean, you're not going to win the division if you lose this game. Well, no, I won't say that because the Eagles do have a rough road to handle, but I don't think they're going to lose. You're now
play them again, Mark.
You play them again, but you're looking at being 4 games behind.
No, it's going to be 4 games.
They'll own the tiebreaker.
Right now.
Right now, okay. So even if you beat them, then you're goes back to conference
I'm
record.
I'm just a little leery to say everything is this game because we were just down this road 3 weeks
If you
ago,
beat I tell you what, if you beat the Eagles on this game with the road that they have right in there, I think the Eagles go downhill real quick. They've been winning games, but you can't look and say that they are a good team. The Commanders are a terrible team, and you've let them score 31. You lost to the Jets. Okay, the Jets. Zach Wilson.
For 300 yards again.
For 300 yards. So you're not looking at being great. When you play, I know the Niners are not the same team, but they're better than the Jets.
Yeah.
They got a whole lot more weapons, and even Brock Purdy having issues is still a lot better than Zach Wilson. You can still got Buffalo that's in there. You got us again. You got Seattle, who just traded for Leonard Williams. They're not winning all those games.
Yeah. Yeah, Vinny, I agree. We need to win. I just hate to put a must. We just need to go out and play our game and win the game. What's this? Jared, Eagles have a .495 pass. What's that mean?
495 pass?
No, I don't know. It's in your chat. Rich P. Jets are terrible, painful to watch. The OT portion of Giants game. Yeah, I didn't watch too much of that game. It was just ugly.
13 to 10. Yeah.
And the fact that you lost to that team. Eagles definitely play down to their, the other teams. They do, they did step up against Miami. So again.
But we still don't know if Miami is the teams Miami's beating. You kind of start looking at that with side eye and say, yeah, they did put 70 on the Bears, but. The Bears? I'm sorry, not the Bears, on Denver, but Denver. No, I know Denver ended up beating Kansas City yesterday because it's that kind of league, but.
Yeah. Well, that's
Gina Dallas Diva.
I mean, right now, this league is wide open.
That's more the reason to say, let's get some extra firepower.
But like I was telling you before, I think the Eagles are the one team. If they got the 1 seed, it would be tough to go into the link and win.
Yes.
I just think it would be. But outside of that, there's no team, let's put it this way. If Cincinnati is on the road, I think they can go right down, and I think they looked that good yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You saw what happens when your quarterback is healthy.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow just sliced them up. They looked really good. So I can see them going on a run. I really see Cincinnati going on a run.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Cincinnati is going to go all the way. If they play anywhere near how they played yesterday, they took the heart from San Fran. Because San Fran was all chesty after they came back, and they went right down the field and said, nah, ain't happening. And they just kept scoring. And they probably just took the game plan, but had the pieces to actually score touchdowns and made it look easy. So, it's all about who's going to get hot on our side, the NFC side. And like Mark's saying, who was there? Look at what we're watching tonight. 9-0. I mean, I like Detroit, but are they that good?
No.
Eagles are probably right now the best, and we already said their defense is not great. I expect us to put up 30 points on Sunday. So if we score 30, we just can't give up 31. That's all. I'll be curious to see how we play Micah Parsons, because the Eagles always seem to play Micah well. I'd like to be a little bit move him around, So, be interesting.
Okay, the Raiders might keep getting back in this game all of a sudden. So, shout out to Tyler Smith yesterday. You know what he did?
What did he do?
He went against Aaron Donald 13 snaps. You know how many pressures he gave up?
How many?
1.
Wow.
Against Aaron Donald.
Yeah, I want him. That's just I still want him. What up, kid cowboy?
We got third and 1.
Matter?
Jimmy G up the middle.
Go to sleep. Wow, what's wrong, man? What'd I do?
Jimmy G gets the first down.
What'd I do, a kid cowboy? You want me to go to sleep? Why? Because I'm yawning.
Man, go to sleep. Okay. Alan Williams, Logan Motorsports. Okay. What's your wager? Uh-oh. Dwayne, I could have said finish it, laugh out loud.
Finish. Go ahead, say it. No, I can't.
Bang. Finish him.
There you go.
Bang Bang Boogie says he's got Micah Parsons for 2 sacks.
I'd just be curious. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Right. I'll be curious to see how they play Micah. How they, TC on drums. Nobody believes me.
Mm-hmm.
I said it to Mark last night, and he did a video on it. But I don't.
On Aaron?
Well, yeah. Why? There's no reason to lie. I understand it reminds everybody of Earl Thomas, but he's not Earl Thomas.
Oh no! It was the situation is like Earl Thomas.
Yeah, I know, but
Come
I'm
get
saying,
me.
yeah, everybody wants to play for Dallas. Come on now, that's how it is. How about our kicker, Mark? Our kicker is
kicking
weapon.
it.
He's kicking his ass off.
The Raiders have some nice uniforms in the leagues. Boo Raiders. Bland gets a pick six, books it. Oh, I would love that. Oh, could you imagine if we got a pick six on Jalen Hurts?
Man, that would be nice. Well, the way DaRon Bland's playing, you better be careful how you're throwing. But they give him so much time to throw that it's tough to cover for that long. That's the thing. I think if you're going to get there, you got to do some stunt. Dallas always does stunts. Eagles usually work off of that, though. You got to be careful with the stunts this week. I'm not saying don't do them, but you got to be very creative of how you're going to bring pressure.
Right.
You're going to have to bring it.
If AD wanted to play with Dallas, he wouldn't have signed with the Rams. Aaron Donald?
That's not how it works necessarily, Dwayne. You sign with your team because he wanted that money. But now look at the team. When he signed his deal. Right?
Logan Mark won't block you. Who are we talking about blocking? Logan Motorsports? He's a regular here.
Logan Mark won't block you. Yeah, nobody's blocking.
Hey, Mark,
blocking him.
Dak on Sunday will shine in the link. He usually does pretty good against the Eagles. We could definitely say that one.
Them boy kicks. Apply pressure on Hurts, and we win easily, avoiding turnovers as well. Well, that's the one thing our defense. I don't know, Mark. Do you have the stats? Haven't really had time to do all that, but we have to be up near the top of the league in turnovers and turnover differential.
Brian B. I do need my glasses, but it's not so much that as I am dyslexic, so sometimes I see it and get it backwards and so on. I'm not that bright, buddy. Not that bright. Parsons to the Eagles next year. He's not a free... Oh, God. You Eagles.
He's not a free agent. He couldn't go if he wanted.
Okay.
Ball out next game. Service dog. He normally does against the Eagles. So, just remember that. I think this game is on McCarthy and Dak.
Yeah.
I think McCarthy has to come up with a good game plan.
Well, last week we were killing him. Jerry Jones still has him on the hot seat. But this is the third year in a row that we've started out at least 5-2.
Yeah, as much as I get mad at McCarthy, how can we be upset? I keep hearing how the Eagle fans are saying how much of a horrible coach he is. He's got something your coach don't have, a Super Bowl championship. I mean, I don't understand why they hammer McCarthy so bad. I get annoyed. I do. But if you're going to run out wins and losses by Jalen Hurts, McCarthy's a winner. There's nothing else in the regular season. He is. It's just this new offense, it needs to be tweaked. And it's taken a little longer than I would have liked. Nike 3, who's the source for the AD to McCarthy conversation? What's his name? Tom Downey. A Chat Sports?
Yeah. Here's the thing that I'm happy of yesterday. I hate, I hate to say this, but going the way I was watching Dak this season so far, I was wondering if the injuries had started taking a toll on him and that he was beginning to kind of go downhill and maybe we had seen the best of him. See him play like he did yesterday, I was like, okay, he's okay. There's not a problem with Dak. But I had worried that maybe he was about to drop off a cliff like some of these quarterbacks have. All right, Lions, here we go. Cross the middle, big play. 2 minutes and 9 seconds before the half. If you're winning while the plane is in the air, full credit, 5-2. Shout out to Anthony, who's an Eagle fan. I love that.
Anthony shot.
All BS aside, I hope they have a good game with no injuries.
Yeah, that's what it's about, Anthony. I want to see a good game. You come down to the wire. That would, Dallas, kicking a 60-yarder to win it or something. Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, that definitely would be.
And to see Philly 500 melt. See Philly 500 have a meltdown due to the Cowboys.
Definitely want to see.
Our luck hasn't been that good lately. I'm hoping it's this week.
They really should have done something on second. 3rd and 9. First down, the game's over. Hurts at a shotgun. Gainwell's the running back. There's a lot of time left in this game. 3rd and 9. Hurts back to pass. He's going to throw. He'll throw.
Like
And he goes intercepted. I just can't believe what I just saw. I really just can't believe what I just saw.
I just can't believe what I just saw.
How did you? I just can't believe. I'm stunned. I'm literally stunned. Of all the things you can't do is turn the ball over.
I love it.
Wow, Hurts. That really is bad, Hurts. The thing is, he threw it. He throws it. Nobody's open.
Nobody's open.
Just step up there. What is he doing? I don't know why.
I love it.
Throw that.
Nobody's open. Nobody's open. Brian, you look as tired as I am, man.
I was listening to that and looking at my video that I have on my page, the Game Time Brian highlights.
I was thinking the same thing. What's with the lion helmet? That's one of their old school designs. This is their throwback uniforms.
Yeah.
That will be Philly 500 Sunday. I hope so.
I need some Philly cream. So I'm in that group text. So who's bad luck and who's not coming because is it DMV?
DMV, because I've been down here the last 2 Cowboy games, so he's like, him being at home has been the difference for the Cowboys to win. So he's like, maybe I need to stay home more. He's like, if that's what it takes, bro. Nice run.
Yeah, we got to. I didn't quite understand who was doing what, but yeah,
that was DMV. He stayed home to watch the games, the last 2. So maybe him coming to the house has been bad luck, is what he's saying.
Okay.
But I'll be home for this one. It was nice being here yesterday, and just trying it and everything else, and having it would have been perfect had the Eagles lost, having 2 Eagle fans here. They were sweating. They were so quiet all game long until the end, of course. Fly, Eagles. Shut up with that shit. I think that's a face mask in there.
Yeah, it looked like he took his head off.
It's okay to grab the guy by the hair.
Okay. Oh, like I just watched it for the first. Okay, they on that video that me and you at the Hall of Fame game when I did the TikTok, I used part of that at the end of the video, and it got copyrighted, so I just edited it out and made it silent.
What got copyrighted? From the
Wow, that was a week ago. There was I had made a TikTok with me and you with
Yeah.
Tupac song.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll definitely get
But
it.
I forgot when I included it in the video, and it had gotten copyrighted. So I went and just made it like silent during that, and then it was fine. So you know, it was only like just a few seconds. So I was just curious if they actually did it, because I did click it to do it. You know. So.
Masterson is down. Dirt Nasty in the house.
120.
Kid boys, I will.
1,000.
I can't wait for the win. Dirt Nasty, how are you doing? TC and the drones spun him like a yo-yo.
Benny, we're coming, baby. We're coming. We're coming.
Obviously, this game is a bad curse. The World Series is on. Yeah, there's a lot going on tonight. Dak owns the Eagles, killed off. Yeah. Brian, how's your friend doing?
I'm going to I'm off tomorrow. I'm going to get up early and go to the hospital tomorrow and stay till about 1:30. Come home, do my stream at 3 o'clock. But he's getting his open heart on Wednesday, so I'll probably take off from work and go and be there when he goes under, be there when he wakes up, and let's hope for the best. So he's got a triple bypass at least.
Damn.
He's young, Mark. He's 5 years older than me. So what? He's 57.
A year younger than me.
He's 56.
Oh.
He's 56. He'll be 57.
Same age as Matthew Perry passing away last night.
Yeah, Matthew Perry. That's very
Drugs.
sad. Yeah, that's what it was. I saw pictures of him from a couple weeks ago. He looked pretty out of shape, but and he looked like he was not doing the best. Detroit keeps driving, but they're settling for field goals.
Yeah. They don't look like the juggernaut that everybody has them at.
Well, I think what happens is teams adjust to what you do. That's like the good teams, and then everybody just picks up the blueprint, and then it's up to that team to now readjust and come out with something slightly different. That's how you beat these good teams. The book is out on the 49ers now.
Wish they'd been out before we played them. Shit.
Well, I mean, blueprint was there. We just didn't. We were stubborn and wanted to do it our way. The Cleveland Browns, you beat their asses, and now 3 games in a row. It's not a fluke, The 3 games in a row ain't no fluke.
So you get to sleep in tomorrow.
There's no book on the Niners. They've lost 3 in a row. What are you talking about?
Pressure on Brock Purdy. Well, no, here's the problem. Debo Samuels is a lot more important than you think. Okay.
I got
39 seconds before the half here.
You don't lose 3 games in a row in this league, Trip. Oh, so it's no Debo and Trent Wilson. Okay, that's all it is. There's no Debo and Trent. So you're good.
So are we saying that
the injuries?
So injuries matter? Is that what we're saying? Because Dak doesn't get that.
So last year when we had 3/5 of our offensive line gone, we had Michael Gallup gone for the year. He's still not back 100%. We had more injuries than probably anybody in our division, but yet we didn't get that excuse. Dak Prescott breaks his thumb, has a screw in his thumb, a pin in his thumb, his throwing hand. He missed 5 games. We got no excuse. We still won our 12 games.
If you have time and you happen to watch that game, go back and look at Jalen Hurts. This is why I know that knee is bothering him quite a bit. You'll see him do quite a few jumps. He'll basically get off the ground and he's throwing the football. He's not planning on that leg. And that's what Dak
been in there?
And that's what Dak was doing.
Yeah, it is.
Touchdown, Lions.
Yeah. Trip aces. I'll say this though, Kyle Shanahan has been trash with the play calling. All I'm saying is Trips is, three games in a row, something's up. That's all I'm saying. It's not like one. No, they've lost 3 in a row.
All right,
that's
so
what
we got the Lions taking control over here.
That's what I was saying, Trips Aces, about everybody wants to talk about now. Even if the Eagles win this week, it's who's healthy going into the playoffs. Because it doesn't take much. If you guys were to lose Lane Johnson, guess what?
Oh, how about Jalen Hurts?
Or Jalen Hurts. That's an easy one. But Lane Johnson, that's probably your most important, other than Jalen Hurts, on the whole team. Because you saw you guys can't win without Lane. I'm not wishing injury. I'm just saying if that were to happen, that would greatly change your trajectory of your team. That's what it comes down to.
There's Joseph Heatherly. What's up, Joseph? Now here will be the question. You've got Lane Johnson is Micah Parsons' daddy. Will we move Micah Parsons around all over the place, or will Dan Quinn try and have a man up on him all game long, like he did with Trent Williams? And have you forgiven Sam Williams with the punt block?
It was a big game. Dallas is very lucky that Bland has stepped up huge. Yeah, he did it last year, Trips Aces. He led the league in interceptions last year. Are you aware of that? And he only played in 10 games last year, had 6 interceptions. This is what he does. What surprises me, Trips, is the Trip Aces. What surprises me is he's able to do it on the boundary corner. He did it last year from the slot. Now he's going on the outside. That's unheard of. That's not normal. A lot of corners have to be locked in on one side or whatever. He's inside, and now he's expected to go and play a boundary corner, and he hasn't missed a beat. If anything, he's more deadly. So, F around and find out this week. If the Rams are smart, they would have went more at Gilmore, but they kept trying Bland, and Bland kept shutting it down. I'll be curious to see who they match up, who on,
9 interceptions between last year and this year. He's got 4 already this year.
Pay him. What's up, Joseph Heatherly? How are you? Pay that man his money. He beats me. Straight up.
Lola Cowboys pause, not like that, kind of like Pop's doing his thing.
Bland has been awesome. Yeah, Joshua Davis. I was worried. I thought maybe we'd be looking at a sophomore slump or something. Quite the opposite. Especially when I found out that he had Diggs. We lose Diggs for the year, and he has to go on the outside.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I think we have a very underrated coach in Al Harris.
Al Harris, ex Green Bay / Eagles, coming back into the link to send a message. So you missed the Philadelphia. He said, so what you're saying is about Hurts, when he beats you, that we would lose to a one-legged quarterback.
Okay.
That's all it's about.
You lost to a one-handed quarterback last year.
Team. It's all Hurts. Whatever.
The Eagles, they're so special.
Isn't that special?
Look, Jimmy Garoppolo throws interception in end zone. His 9th of the year, leads the NFL. But he's only played in 6 games. Actually, 5.5. Pamela, what's up, Pamela?
Double, triple if you need to. Underdog, yeah, right. Denver kicks. Dirt nasty. Gilmore and Mojo got to put the vet on his ass.
Well, you got to stop A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown has
Brown
been
is a beast.
freaking insane.
He's catching one, he's catching balls with one hand.
He's catching everything.
Yeah, he is. He's a hell of a player.
Beat the Chiefs with one leg and laugh out loud.
There goes Adam Schefter. Let's see what he has to say about the trade deadline.
If there's anything.
We're not expecting a trade for Derrick Henry by tomorrow's 4 p.m. Eastern deadline. In fact, I've got calls. They have not moved off any interest. And essentially, it doesn't look like Derrick Henry's going to be dealt on a deadline. We'll see if anything changes. An MRI today confirmed that Kirk Cousins did, in fact, tear his Achilles.
Poor Kirk Cousins.
And
That'll be his last game in Minnesota.
Right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold on.
That's going to make the day-to-day for this Sunday at Green Bay before the Rams have a bye. But the good part is Sean McVay says the injury is not as bad as they initially thought.
Adam, thank you. Matthew Stafford showed over and over again that is a tough guy. If he can go, he certainly will. Trade deadline again 4 Eastern.
All right. Kirk Cousins is out for the season. Okay. No news on the Cowboys. No, and don't expect any. The Cowboys, they're not going to make any moves. FJS, did you go to the Thrive site to get registered? If you didn't or can't find it, email me at cowboysmark94@gmail so I can make sure that Mike gets it out for you. When you become a channel member, you have to go to the community tab. In there's a post for members only, which has the link that'll take you to the Thrive site so that way we can get your address to send them. I went Henry versus Philly, just running 21 slam.
6 catches, his 4th touchdown. His rookie campaign out of Iowa. Yet another big touchdown.
We might tomorrow, sleeper mark. The Cowboys will probably pick up somebody we've never heard of. Yeah, probably so. Okay, FJS, I'll forward that on to Mike, get him to get it sent out for you, buddy. Thank you very much. I hope Jerry Jones takes a note from the Rangers on how to get back to the big game sooner than 25 years. Joseph, that would be great, but doesn't seem to be the case. Cowboys general manager sucks. Well, if I didn't own the team, I'd fire myself. Freaking A.J. Brown. God, he's good.
DaRon Bland, nothing Bland about a big 6. And they roll the Rams. Joe Montana won 2 Super Bowls for the Niners and against the Bengals back in the day. More history on this day. Christian McCaffrey, 17 straight games and at least a touchdown. Tied a late great Hall of Famer early 60s. Baltimore Colts, Lenny Moore. Joe Burrow, 28 and 30.
Have you met Philly in person? I have not, but we've talked on the phone that I feel like he's like family. Philly 500, man. We've been friends for quite a long time.
Slayton went head first at him. That's a penalty. Why did he call a penalty? First and 10. Hayward's still in the field. That should be a personal foul. Mother pumping bullshit. First and 10 to 42. Hurts. Back to pass. Looking, throws. He gets hit as he throws, intercepted. You didn't know why? I'll tell you why. Because guess who's on the field? Kenneth fucking Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell sucks. It's Gainwell's fault.
fucking Gainwell.
Get his ass off the field.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
He's on the field, we don't do shit. Gainwell just, what is he doing? He's just standing there. Get his ass. With the way I got my ass today. Oh, look, an undigested tomato. What is he doing?
Oh, God, it kills me every time.
Gainwell shit. Put Gainwell out.
Oh, God. Oh, he kills. Oh, boy. V. Yeah, A.J. Brown is incredible. I have to give you that, man. You guys lucked the hell out when you made that trade. That was the best number one you've ever spent. Who wouldn't want A.J. Right, exactly. Who wouldn't want A.J. Brown? All right, getting close to the second half, kicking back off. Let's see if I can stay awake for it. Someone is getting him a Gainwell jersey. Wonder how much one would cost. $129. Oh no, here we go. eBay. I can get one for $65. Oh no, actually, I can get one on eBay for $34. Oh, that's the jersey shirt. Okay. That would be funny as shit to get him a Gainwell jersey and send it to him. He might burn the damn thing. That would actually be hilarious. Oh man. Yeah. That might be what I need to do. So I'm going to run this idea up the flagpole. How about I get a Gainwell jersey and send a Philly 500?
Get him a jersey. Don't invest too much.
Oh, boy.
Jerseys.
Somebody on eBay will pay you to take the Wentz jersey. Yeah, I wonder what Minnesota's going to do. Just going to pack it in?
See, so much for Dallas going after Kirk Cousins, people. Kirk Cousins lovers.
Yeah.
He's out next year, too, with the Achilles. Unless you do the Aaron Rodgers school of... I don't know, that's a shame. That's a tough one.
Okay. That's a weird Sports Center commercial.
If you have a kid and that kid is headed off to college, then you don't just have an empty nest. You have an Airbnb.
You have an Airbnb. Okay. If you don't, I will. Mark, do you have a shirt that with "Here We Go" on it? I don't think I do. I could always get my wife to make one. Let's get Gainwell. No, I didn't say I wanted Gainwell. I was saying, because Philly 500 is always going off about Kenneth Gainwell. Send him a Gainwell jersey. So he'll go off on it.
Experience the joy of home suite hosting with help from Ashley. Pay 0% interest for 5
What's up, y'all,
The
Cowboys?
Eagles will beat us Sunday. Really, Blake?
Tactical Eagles, shaking my head. Why do you think they hate on us so much? Oh my God. Seriously, bro.
If you're not kneeling before his God and saying how great they are. You're hating. Nobody's hating.
We're over here on our channel, minding our own business, and you're coming over here and saying what? I guarantee if I go over onto the Eagles channel, you're not going to be praising the Cowboys over there, saying, "Oh, they're such a well-run organization. They're so nice." No, you're going to be killing us. Come on, man.
Big hands.
Alrighty, I don't think the Raiders have enough to come back on this one.
Yeah, not with Jimmy G playing like he is. You know? Hello?
Yeah. I'm just sitting here just watching the highlights there.
So what'd you do today?
Me? Oh, shit. What did I do today? I built some doors that I ended up hanging here. Finished the patio out there and power washed it. Did some running around a little bit. Yeah, you know, so many like small things that are having to be done here at the house to kind of get together. Oh, with the weather getting cold, getting the weather stripping on the exterior door, and I had another window that I didn't have the inside trim on it, so those things were like wind tunnels with the wind blowing.
Yeah.
So it's like, let me get all these things kind of buttoned up here before it gets really cold. But I could tell the temperatures dropped because it was about 80 during the day, but I'd say it's probably about 50 out now. I may need to turn the heat back on.
Yeah, I have yet to put the heat on this year, but looking at the weather, it looks like tomorrow this time I'll have to fire it up before I should probably do it during the day, make sure everything's good with it. I just changed the filter in it, so
oh shit, it's raining outside?
20s. Huh?
It says a rain shower. Here's the thing that's kind of crazy about the house is since I've done the work to it with the windows and putting the insulation, you don't hear the rain anymore on the roof. It's not raining out there. The Weather Channel said it's raining showers. I'm like, okay, no raining. Are you kidding me? All right, let's see what Jimmy G's got here in this third quarter. Queen Bella, what's up, Queen? Queen sent me the coolest. She's got a sublimation printer. I was wondering how she ended up doing this Raid coffee mug. It's cool. It's got it's Eagles Kelly green, and it's got Eagle helmets on it. You know what's crazy is you know, as we sit here and talk now, if the Cowboys don't win the Super Bowl, you know, Mike McCarthy will be the one that's going to have to fall on the sword. But my question becomes is, then who's going to be the coach? Who's going to be the patsy for Jerry Jones?
Yes, sir, Daddy. It's getting close, buddy. But you know that'll be what that's what they'll do. They'll get rid of McCarthy. That's what they'll do.
Yeah, but the question will be, I mean, quite frankly.
Yeah, I'm good, Jeff. Thanks, bro.
12-5. You got a playoff win last year. It looks like you got a pretty good chance of making the playoffs for a third year in a row. Who was that going to?
The guy, the turf monster.
Turf monster got him.
And Quinn for head coach. I don't know if I like that either, but it all depends how it plays out. If they go and get to the conference championship, I don't know how you can get rid of McCarthy. If he wins another 12, 13 games, I don't know how you can. Stop yawning. It's easy for you to say, Vinny. We tired.
And we're old. Did I yawn on that one? Or was that you?
Yeah. I didn't yawn.
I didn't yawn. Not that time. I might have dozed off. And Jimmy G goes down. Down goes Jimmy. Down goes Jimmy.
Down goes Frazier. Yeah, Jimmy G. Nice job. He stinks.
But I mean, you remember when people wanted Josh McDaniels as our head coach? That shit's crazy. He has been terrible as a head coach. And that would be my question is...
What the hell was that?
Opening up a bubbly. It's not so much, when people say, get rid of Dak. And I'm curious if the win yesterday will slow the roll on everybody saying that Dak sucks and get rid of him. But it's not so much the idea of getting rid of Dak is untouchable. But my thing is I want to know if we got something better. As bad as Mike McCarthy is, what do we have out there that's going to be better?
Right.
People thought Josh McDaniels was a genius, and look at what he's doing. They're soon to be the 3-5 Raiders, and they've been asked the whole time that he's been there. And you look at it and say he's made questionable calls throughout his tenure, and he also messed around.
McDaniels is not a head coach.
Yeah, he's not.
He's a good coordinator, but he's not a very good leader of men. About that win, Mark, did Dak change plays or did Mike McCarthy do a better job? From Joseph Heatherly.
Yes, I would say both. Putting CD outside definitely helped as opposed to him being in the slot, where the difference being is if CD's in the slot, he's going against a lot of traffic. There's a lot of guys on there. Putting him back outside, he had more one-on-one opportunities. He had more space to get around, which was great. You could see Dak was changing some of the plays at the line of scrimmage and, calling some of his own numbers and stuff. So all in all, I think it was better coached and better play calling than they've done in previous week. That time I yawned. The question will be, and Brian brought it up, well, we had 2 weeks to get ready for this one. What happens when we only have this week?
That's what I'm worried about, honestly. What are we going to fall back on old habits? Are we going to just use something? Or do we got something? You need to be creative.
Bride Guy 75 says Mike McCarthy is better than Jason Garrett. That's
Coach Clapp, Mr. 8-8, at his best. Yeah, hell, yeah, exactly.
There's nobody better than Dak right now. Vinny says.
Vinny says there's nobody better than Dak right now. Vinny, Jalen Hurts is playing good football. Joe Burrow is playing good. Joe Burrow, you could tell he wasn't healthy. He's healthy now. He looked very good. Mahomes is Mahomes. I would say I would put Dak. Me personally, I'd probably put Dak 5 or 6. Let's just being fair.
5 or 6? Oh man, Dak haters are gonna lose their mind.
Okay. Eastside Harold is hiding like a cockroach after Texans lost to the 0-6 Panthers.
He's been in here. He's been hitting and running. Jared Goff is 20 of 26. Nice run.
Get him.
Man, nice run. Wow.
Man.
He was like a pinball bouncing around through there.
You're gonna lose.
Yeah, I might cut out of this stream early tonight. I gotta pull a man. What?
He's out for the year. That's not good for your guy there. And I'm talking to my son. He's got Justin Jefferson in fantasy.
Oh yeah, Kirk Cousins. Yeah.
Cousins is done. That he just.
What time do you get up in the morning?
Not.
Oh, you're off tomorrow.
I was up at 5:30.
Yeah, I gotta get up at about 5:30. No. I'm gonna go through here for a bit. I'm trying to see if I can make it through the third quarter. I gotta go back up, pick up my brother, and bring him down because we got
really,
Ace.
you gotta go back. He needs to some electrical stuff.
Plumbing.
He does plumbing.
I mean,
right?
air conditioning.
Yeah, heating and AC, HVAC.
Yeah, so I got to pick him up and bring him back down tomorrow. He'll spend the night, and then I'll go back home Wednesday. So, and I want to get back in time to be covering the trades. That's why I want to leave early and avoid the traffic. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Jared Goff.
Oh, wow.
Pick
he just
six.
picked out Jared Goff.
Pick six.
I'm playing Jared Goff's uncle in fantasy.
Uh-oh.
I'm playing Jared Goff's uncle in fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually playing him.
Damn.
Team Golf. Yeah, here, I'll take, well, it's hard for me to show you, but.
Look at Lion fans. Damn.
On his nephew, he drafted Jared Goff.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a good team, but it's Jahmyr Gibbs, Sam Laporta. But yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's a pick six there.
Mm-hmm. Wow. A lot of pick sixes this year.
Wow.
He faked him out his jockstrap. All right, we got a game now. So do we?
Oh.
Wow, that literally went.
Yeah, it's a spin, didn't it?
It wasn't any wind inside Ford Field. So looking at the landscape right now, the Eagles are the team to beat. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
They are. But we ain't that far back. We're biting at the heels. We're right there.
George Kittle.
Bang, bang,
You haven't had a win since you wore that F Dallas shirt there, buddy.
Yeah, I never did. Yeah, maybe I'll tweet him tomorrow. I haven't had a chance to tweet him today.
What, Kittle?
George Kittle, yeah, I'm gonna. Hey!
Oh, shit, I forgot to do Trucker's Life. Well, Trucker's Life sent me I'm supposed to do a drawing in here.
Well, you got another one to add in the thing.
Oh. Hey, GA. Oh.
Cowboys haters, who has the best stats? Dak?
Well, here's what I'm going to say. You have to look at Fran Tarkenton. You can't say does, because Fran Tarkenton, back in that day, they didn't pass that much. He actually scrambled more than anything else. Jim Kelly with the K-gun offense? They still didn't pass quite as much as they do right now. So, hey, GA, probably, I bet you, this is a trick question, but I bet you Dak Prescott does. Because you could go through and say, well, Troy Aikman only had 1 year of 20-plus touchdown passes. And every year that Dak's made a full season, it's been more than Troy Aikman's best season in passes. But it was a different era as far as what they were doing, and also a different team where they had the all-time leading rusher. So our winner chicken dinner, if I can get it unfolded. I have the sticky note ones here. Todd Wilson! Todd Wilson's the winner. They got a rapper. Good old Thanksgiving in Detroit. God, we used to drive up every year on Tuesday. Wednesday was practice for the halftime show. Thursday was the game. Friday, drive back home.
I hope so, Alan Williams. I definitely hope so. The pick six is what Bland is going to do to Philly.
That would be great. 2-point game here. All right, what's Jared Goff going to do with it this time? Look at Turpin looking dangerous.
Yes, indeed. Well deserved, Todd. Linda Connors. Randall Harris. Mark, left eye went to sleep.
My left eye? No, that was my right eye. Okay, Jared Goff. What you going to do, buddy?
What you going to do, brother?
little pressure. They pick up 6.
Joseph, did the Rangers win tonight? Or are they winning? I didn't look.
Rangers need to show the Cowboys how it's done. Jerry Jones ain't going to listen to nobody. Trust the process. You know, we know what we're doing here. We got 40 years or 50 years of experience here with them Cowboys, and we know how to do this. Okay. You mean shake every penny out of those fans?
Okay, 3-0.
ESPN and others will be out of business without the Cowboys. You're right about that. Second and 10.
Turpin's looked good lately. I can't argue. I was frustrated with Turpin, but he's looking real good.
Well, he's getting opportunities now, and besides kick returning. What you gonna do, Jared Goff? 21 of 29, 230 yards. Third and 5. Play somebody first, Kid Cowboys. We do have a good team. Jerry is not lying. I agree with you. We do have a good team. The question is, can we make it a great team? Big first down there. Lions do have some speed. Stephen A. will reinvent his show after Dak wins the Super Bowl. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. You just go ahead and get on the bandwagon. Oh my God, that was a strike. All right, we got the Lions driving again. It'll be third down and 8 from the 41.
Inching closer. 121 away.
From 1,000?
Yeah.
Damn. So you're about to hit 900 then. Shit.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Seems like yesterday I was dying over the chip.
Seems like yesterday you're like, I'd love to get to 300 by the time Hall of Fame is over.
Is that what it was? 300? Yeah.
You were trying to
but,
get, that was the
Phil
goal.
actually admitted it. He actually admitted it. He goes, Mark was right. You got to do more content, So,
Oh, geez. Mark Holmes is right about something?
Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
Jeez.
You've won.
Damn.
Squat time.
You mean the idiot? I guess, the shine sucks. Wait a minute. A broken clock is right twice a day.
Twice a day, and something about shines on something's ass.
Oh, boy.
Whatever. No, but he, But
FJS says I got it right. Well, cool.
I told you, once I started doing the chats, like today, my chat was hopping. I had to go. I only had a half hour. I only had a half hour. I was up to like 50 people in my chat. And I'm like, we're trying to hurry up and get to as much as I could.
Lunchtime chat, damn. Well, don't quit your day job. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Don't quit your day job.
Thanks, Vinny. But it's tough, man. I had my boss was in a car behind me. She was, she's followed me all day. So I'm like, I got to do my live. On my
Oh,
phone.
so in the supervisor. Oh, okay. I thought the supervisor was riding in the. I guess there's no other seat in the mail truck, is there?
No. She was. There's no room in this truck. I have a Mercedes van. There's no spot for her.
You're riding around in a Mercedes with the mail?
Yeah.
Damn, is that high class mail?
It's a shitty Mercedes, but hey, it's got heat, it's got AC, it's got a radio, so I'll take it.
Well, he got stood up and still took another 3 yards. Ronnie says, I thought the mail was late today.
Yeah, there's a lot of political mail. It's that time of year. That time of year. Don't forget, we got our next holiday is
Halloween?
No, not a holiday. Thanks, Coyote. What do you call it? Veterans Day.
Boom. Nice run. Now, that was some speed on the outside there. Damn.
Yeah. That's that Jameer Gibbs there. Everybody said was too small.
Damn. He's a stump.
Justin D, what up, man? That's saucy Big Marky. Mailing those ballots, that's right. I had ballots yesterday, East Side. Everybody got a ballot, my man. They actually have to have a service talk in the morning to all the carriers about how to handle ballots. If they're forwarded, you just got to be very, very, very. In this day and age, it's highly scrutinized, trust me. So, we got you covered. Yeah, we got Veterans Day coming up. So I think it falls on a Saturday this year. So we'll be off this Saturday, Sunday, I think. So. We're understaffed, and are you a mailman, Nathaniel? We're understaffed, and there's a lot of pressure on the mail handler to go through a lot of changes. Yeah, man, it's not what. It's ridiculous, man. They scrutinize her every minute.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they micromanage us.
Did they fumble it?
Don't fumble it, Danny. I thought he was down.
Raiders are trying to. They came out with it.
Excuse me.
They got the ball.
That's right. That's right, Coyote. You got it.
Wow. He fumbled it.
Did he?
They're giving the ball to the Raiders.
It's one of those. How did they?
Was he down before
was
that?
The whistle blown?
I think he might have been down. You can't really see him in that mess. I'd have to see another angle of that. You see him pull it up, but from him digging down so low, the guy had to be down on the ground.
Oh, Vinny, you worked for NJ Doc for 33 years. So shout out to you, my man.
Fumble. Well, I'm not sure if that's a fumble or not.
Hey, Verl K. Hurts is second in turnovers with 11. Ritter leads NFL with 12. They don't care. As long as you're winning, they're going to overlook everything. But if they don't win the Super Bowl this year, maybe we look back and investigate that a little more. Raisin sack. Fumble.
If you have a guest house where your mother-in-law stays, but she only stays for the summer,
Yeah, he's been awful.
then for the other 3 seasons,
Kid Cowboy's been awful aggressive, man.
get paid while she's away.
Yeah, well, find out they're going to be aggressive tomorrow.
F around and find out. This is channel not for politics. Nobody's talking politics.
Who's talking politics?
I said what? Because I said it's political. I got to deliver that crap. I get Yeah, the same thing, 5 different ways.
Yeah, I get so much junk mail. I get back home and get in the mailbox. It's like, geez.
And I gotta wear rubber gloves in the morning, like surgical gloves, because if not, my hands get all cut up. Hurts untouched fumble cost Eagles the Super Bowl. Yeah, right, man. I agree with you. What was the final score of the Super Bowl? They lost by what, a field goal?
Mm-hmm.
And Hurts fumbled, you fumble 6. I know one thing. Hurts wakes up in the middle of the night with that, saying if he didn't fumble, they win.
I don't know how they can say that was fumble. I mean, well, at least not from the one shot they showed. Because I can't even see the runner.
But they called it a fumble, and that was the thing. If they didn't call it a fumble, blame Brian for all that junk mail. Chuck, blame me, man. It's all good.
Yeah, it's just a mass of bodies in there. You can't tell.
But it's whatever they call, though, Mark, you know?
Yeah.
If they call it one way, they got to stick with it. I like it, though. Saucy Big Marky.
All right. False start. That'll back him up. I guess he's on top of people. Yeah, I guess he is off the ground. Wow. See how much he was twisted up underneath of there? That was huge. So basically, the Lions have kept the Raiders in this game. Pick 6.
If the Raiders won.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Turnovers.
Just dirt nasty. Welcome to Cowboys world. That's what we get. They're not going to be able to capitalize on it. They can't move the ball with Jimmy G.
It is 16-14 of the Lions. The Lions basically had a pick 6, which gave, of course, the Raiders a touchdown. And they just bubbled down on the 2-yard line. This should be a blowout for the Lions, but mistakes are killing them. Third down and 4.
I've noticed less overturns this year than in a long time.
Wow.
It.
He almost Noah Browned it. Did you say that?
Oh, shit.
Damn.
He almost, yeah. Wow. That was a little low of a throw, but he has to catch that.
And behind.
Yeah.
He had to turn for it, too.
Yeah. Lucky it wasn't picked. Did you see that punt block, man? Sam Williams is an incredible athlete. If he could just get his head out.
If he could do that on the defensive line.
Yeah. Oh, what a hit. Damn. Watch this hit. You should stay at the Red Brick House to keep our winning streak going this weekend. And Ronnie, I'm a little concerned about that, man.
What? I should stay here for the game?
Now you can't leave.
Oh, keep DMV at home? Okay.
Yeah, you can't do that. We can't live our life that way. Leonard Roan.
But if I do go home and we lose,
then you might be locked into the Red Brick House for the rest of the year.
Yeah, maybe it's haunted, and they're like, okay, as long as you're here. No, they left. They're not finished with the house. Curse the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Adams eating too much Taco Bell. Dallas 26, Eagles 14. He wanted the bag. Imagine the Broncos beating the Chiefs.
Yeah, it was ugly, but
Rick James.
Rick James, cocaine's a hell of a drug. We like the MV, Mike and Linda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he goes. Devontae Adams needs to go to the Cowboys.
Spice Run.
You know the Cowboys aren't giving up draft picks and paying a guy.
Nah, that's not happening.
That's not going to happen.
Let me ask you this. I was thinking in my head, but I don't like throwing this out there. But since we're talking, it's the trade deadline. I was thinking maybe the Rams would go for. Would we even want to do it? How old is Aaron Donald anyway? Is he 30? I have to look it up. But
I'll get it.
I was thinking maybe they would want Mozzie and a pick for Aaron Donald.
32.
See, I don't know then. I can't do that then. That's the thing.
He's getting up there. Again, that has to be one of those one-year deals. That's where Derrick Henry made sense because he had voidable years left on his contract, and you say, we're just going to rent him for the season and get rid of him. And you're not taking that much money.
Yeah, it's always something, Queen.
The injury to Kirk Cousins yesterday, it really changes the outlook for the Vikings. The question is, A, do they go get the quarterback, and who would that be?
At this point, trading for who are you going to get for a quarterback to replace the Vikings that are going to get them to the playoffs? Nobody's out there. Oh, pass interference.
Are you clapping?
I'm not clapping.
No, the defensive player was. Swift just promoting her current tour. That's why she's putting in work with Kelsey now.
You know, that's what I was saying to my wife yesterday. I said, when you think about it, from a marketing standpoint, it blew up Kelsey even more. And definitely for the NFL, brought in a whole new group of eyes that they would never have without Taylor Swift. So I'm not saying that it's a bullshit relationship, but you could see from a marketing standpoint, it's been incredible.
defensive back who was holding. Meanwhile, down on the play is
3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. This is an ugly game. You know that? This isn't even exciting. David says Swift and Kelsey started dating as soon as the football season started. I don't think that's a coincidence.
Yeah, I don't know why it's dirt nasty. I don't know why he did that. Like, what? Yeah, I'm an idiot. I don't like those helmets, by the way.
The Lions?
Yeah, the color's alright, but I like the silver with the normal line. Barry Sanders looking helmet.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think of Thanksgiving when I see the Lions.
Boom. Gibbs busted that wide open. Damn. Look, he's up in the stands. Damn. That's beyond a Lambeau leap there. got to get helped down by his teammates. Damn. All right, I think this game is over now. Have I seen Tyler's legs? Yeah, they're kind of like, God, what's his name? Sam Bradford. Bradford had the skinniest legs. It's like, where's the calf muscle?
I got him too, Dirt Nasty. Right now,
Okay.
I'm a 91% chance of winning, but the guy I'm playing has Goff, Laporta, and Gibbs. I'm up 145 to 126, but I got St. Brown. So I think I'm going to win. This is against, I'm playing Team Goff. This Jared Goff's uncle. Of course, you got his nephew.
Wow. All right. They're down by 9 points.
Look at him. That's cool, though. That's cool. What up, Chris May? Lions need to cover, but I'm fully invested in the baseball game right at the moment. Don't blame you, man. Wish we got Gibbs. I told you I like Gibbs.
All right. Let's see what Jimmy G does on this one. Are we betting that this drive ends in a turnover?
Probably. Lions have a fight song. What would that be? It would be great if DeAndre Swift married Taylor Swift. No last name change.
Okay.
Right?
All right, let's see if I can stay awake for this.
Chuck. Wake up, Mark.
Chuck, wake up. I'm sorry, Chuck. Wake up, Chuck.
Ooh, what a
nice catch.
Damn.
Okay. Don't make a liar out of me here and let them go down and score a touchdown.
Mark's struggling. Oof.
That was a great catch. Because that was high.
I was going to go with
Okay, Jacobs gets him almost to midfield.
Henry Jones. Good evening, Mark. I really believe that the Cowboys should go after Derrick Henry. Help Pollard could use a power back. Yeah, perfect move. Then, but Catboy don't want to do it. Just leave it at that.
Yep. Leave it at that.
No more digs. AKA Sam or Brad Sanford. Ooh.
Oh, almost intercepted. Damn.
It's going down. Wow. So you like that stadium, don't you, Mark?
Oh, it's a great stadium. It's small, but there's not a bad seat in the house. Easy to get in, easy to get out. It's downtown, so like if you stay at Greektown casinos where we always used to stay, and it's like 2 blocks down from the stadium, straight shot right there, and you're there. Just go right past the jail in the courthouse, and you're right in the stadium. They rebuilt it. Now, when we were there, the early 2000s, it was rough going to Detroit. That city was a mess. They had the Super Bowl, It was amazing how they cleaned everything up. You couldn't find a homeless person. All the rundown shops and stuff were turned into like NFL shops and things. It was like, wow, this is nice. But they moved the Joe Louis Arena down on the waterfront, and they made like a river walk down there by the Renaissance Center, which is like GM's headquarters there in the Renaissance Center, which also has like a Marriott hotel, and they're like 5 cylinders that skyscrapers that are there on the water. It's actually really nice now. Not like it was like 2003 and 4. It was rough. It's so rough that it was crazy, because whenever I go someplace I haven't been before, I always ask somebody, what's the one thing that you got to do when you're in that city? I'm in a cab with Tracy, and then we asked the cab driver, he said, okay, we're from out of town. What's the one thing you got to do in Detroit when you come here? He turned around and said, bro, get out alive.
Really?
I was like, no, I mean, like, was it like the motel? No, he said, bro, get out alive. That's what you want to do.
Jahmyr Gibbs just had a long touchdown run.
Must have been upheld. Here we go, top
Sugar
of the
Daddy, Jimmy, throw up a low, coming soon.
Wait, did I miss a punt? Did they punt or did you throw?
Yeah, you missed the punt.
Damn. Boom. Gibbs is a beast.
I'm watching. I have it right here. I think he's hurt. Yeah.
Max Crosby is a bad dude, man.
Split.
Hold him with Philly 500. Philly D. What's up, Philly D? All right. 7 seconds left of the third quarter here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Are they going to get? No, they're not going to get it
Nope.
off. I can't leave right now, can I? Let's trade for Gibbs. I love how people say, oh, let's go get that guy. It doesn't work that way.
He's joking.
Oh, boy. Or we'll say, oh, he's ass. Like somebody was saying, oh, let's trade Tyron Smith. It's like, who's going to trade for Tyron Smith right now?
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
I play, Mark, you played ball. What's my size? Now, you have to understand, first of all, we weren't as big back then. You have to understand that Dave Butts was like the first 300-pound guy in the 80s. You remember? I don't know if you remember that. 300-pound guys were a rarity.
Yeah.
Until like the 90s, and then you started having like Refrigerator Perry and Nate Newton and stuff. Those were some of the biggest guys. Now 300-pound guys are nothing in the NFL. I played nose guard at about 225, 230.
Them boy Kick says, trade for Henry. The Cowboys are cheap, I swear. They are cheap.
Yeah. Dead Boys Kicks. Well, I see you Sunday at the Man Cave.
Oh, that's who that is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
The question, will I see DMV, or is he going to stay home and bite the bullet for the Cowboys? Alan, damn, Alan. 6'3", 341. Damn.
On YouTube and YouTube Shorts, your one-stop shop for music.
The Dem Boy Kicks is in.
All right. Ooh, we're in the fourth quarter. I can't believe I made it this far. How are you holding up there, Brian?
I'm tired, but I'm on fumes. So
I think I started out on fumes.
yeah.
Oh boy, it's feeling chilly in here. I might need to turn the
DMV
heat
in the
on.
doghouse. I'll let him out. for Sunday, Mark.
Yeah, it's getting chilly. I need to turn the heat on. It is 47 right now. All right, 2nd and 3. We'll see what happens with this drive.
Laporta's going nuts.
He's a rookie, isn't he?
Yeah.
I will say, I saw Schoonmaker make a really nice block yesterday. Ooh. See, they got an infusion with their rookie class. Wouldn't it have been nice if we get a punch like that? 422 yards to what, 127? Damn. Almost another first down.
Sugar Daddy's saying go to bed. You look tired, man.
I look like a tired old ass. I'm going to finish this drive off at least. You know, I'm a warrior. First down. "13 minutes and 30 seconds left."
He don't look happy, the coach.
Because everybody hates him. You had a couple weeks ago, they caught Mark, what's his name? The owner up in there. He's up in this suite, and you can see him say, "Asshole." Talking about McDaniels. It's like, you hired him.
Frost on the pumpkin, time for Dickie Duncan.
A federal judge dismisses defamation lawsuit filed by Brett Favre against Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. Supposedly the Giants have fielded some calls. People are calling about Saquon, but they're not interested in trading. And you have to wonder, will the Raiders go ahead and move on from Devontae Adams?
They should.
So we'll take a break. Come back. 3rd down and 3 for the Lions. Up 9.
Alrighty. 3rd and 3. Timeout. Damn, Devontae Adams has 1 catch on 5 targets. This offense is broken, and McDaniels has no idea how to fix it. That's pretty sad. Devontae Adams being wasted in Las Vegas as a Raider, but a star on his helmet could change things for him.
Not happening.
It's not.
They just trolling. They just want them clicks, man. Detroit. Billy D, what up, man? Y'all think Purdy is exposed or just going through a bad stretch? I think he's a good
Sophomore slump.
I just think that he needs to get over it. Probably not this year. Be honest with you. Everything's falling in line for the Birds and the Cowboys, for that matter.
Fuck them Birds.
There is no good. I mean, this year Dallas. We said it at the beginning of the year. I mean, despite what Detroit's doing, I think it comes down to Dallas and the Eagles again. So
I think
said,
it is.
Like seeding is real big when it comes to this. You got to go on the road and play in Detroit. That could spell problems.
Mm-hmm.
If we're the 5th seed, if we got to go to Detroit, that could be an issue.
Well, it's more than likely it's going to be a situation kind of like last year going to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, of course, won their division, but we had a hell of a lot better record than they did.
Yeah.
Third and 3, I don't think he got it. He's short. I think they'll go for this.
Probably not, Devin, but we'll see. Stay tuned. Joseph Headley, bang, and add the Eagles, and I'm with you.
Bang, bang, add the Eagles, and I'm with you. Left out Orlovsky. With Devo out and Williams out, it's hurting them.
Yeah, they gave it to him. Oh, no.
No. Got about 4 inches short.
It'll be 4th down in inches. We'll talk about Brett Holmes. It's a pretty incredible story. The work he has put in to get to where he is now. He was a former Rams public relations intern when they were in St. Louis in 2003 with that greatest show on Turf Team. A PR intern.
Jay Smooth in the house. What's up? Orlovsky, that's right. He hates Dak. Has number 11. David, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, Jay. Bang, bang, bookie. You got it, brother. Okay, they're going for it. Damn. I don't know that I like that push. Did you see how the run up that the fullback had? You thought he was blocking somebody the way he pushed him in the back. All right, first down, Lions. This game is over. Jimmy G sucks ass, and he's not going to bring him back. Push time. Just beat Philly Sunday. Justin, oh my God. After all the crap that I've taken since the Super Bowl, nothing would make me happier.
He just gave his QB a human enema.
All right, we've got the tied with the Seahawks and the Lions for the second best record in the NFC. Second and 10 for the 36.
Just remember, if we finish tie with the Niners, we lose that tiebreaker.
Yep.
We're winning our division, so that's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
We got to, that's why this is a big, you're right, this is a big opportunity here.
Mm-hmm.
Close the gap. We win Sunday. all the pressure's on Philly. They're going into a bye.
Yeah.
Who do we have next week?
After Philly? You mean there's another game after the Philadelphia? Oh, no.
My Lord.
Giants. Oh, see, here's where it gets good.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
play
If we
Eagles,
win,
Giants,
we win this week.
Panthers, Commanders, and then Seahawks, and then Eagles again.
That's what I'm saying. If we win this Sunday, Eagles have a bye. We win next week. Wow.
And then as you start looking at this, now
Tiebreaker.
you've got the Bills, you got the Dolphins, and you got the
Huge for you
Lions.
guys. Home field advantage too, potentially. Yep.
Well, that's what I say. This Eagles game is critical. You win this
Got it,
one, you
yeah.
control the destiny of
52-yard field goal is good.
so this game is over.
Turn out the lights.
All right, good people. I've got to get up in about 6 hours. So we know we have no faith in Jimmy G. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to take a shower, and I am going to go to bed and get up in the morning. Tomorrow is a big day. Let me say shout out to my man, Game Time Brian. Game Time, did we get some more subs tonight?
I don't know. One, I think. We got one. No, we got a few. I had one, like 4.
Okay, all right.
I'm sitting at 879. So
879, damn.
I'm about 121
So you
away.
should be hitting 900 tomorrow.
Think.
All right.
Think.
Nothing wrong with that. But shout out to my man, Game Time Brian, who is always busting my balls. Pause.
I know, Vinny.
And let's see if the Cowboys do something tomorrow. So let me end with good old Philly 500. And let's see. We'll finish off with this one. This is what the Eagles do a lot of.
Grocery store, I used to actually swallow it, pause. But, you know.
Joe, did you pack? I
I used to pack and swallow. I used to do a lot of stuff.
Dude, that should be your, like, intro.
Yeah.
You know? Your intro,
Well,
just look at the
going for
camera.